Welcome, 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 everyone. It's good to see you. Hope everybody's doing all right. I don't have anything real profound to go over tonight. I'm just talking, just hanging out. Uh, I'm just a little bored. Kind of running out of movies to watch. I watched I watched Capote earlier. And it's funny because I watched that movie before because like I've always been a big fan of movies, and Philip Seymour Hoffman, rest his soul, is was a fantastic actor, um, an amazing actor, and he played Truman Capote, who wrote In Cold Blood, and before that, some of you ladies probably know better. He wrote Breakfast at Tiffany's as well, um, and uh this movie was basically just about how pretentious and full of himself he was, really. But but like it did get into some of the crime stuff, and that was why I like watching it this second time. It was kind of interesting because when I first watched it, uh I was not into crime cases at all, I wasn't aware of crime cases that much. They didn't interest me all that much. But crazy watching it a second time, knowing that, how impactful his book was for true crime. It might even have steered true crime into being the ugly thing that it is today. He might even be responsible for that. I'm not really going to praise the guy for it just yet. I mean, great writer, sure, but you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, he did an awesome job playing Truman Capote, Heels in the Air. Absolutely. He did an amazing job. The acting was incredible. Uh, but like apparently that book changed everything of how like nonfiction books are written, because he wrote the first true crime novel, because he was originally a nonfiction writer. So it was very, very interesting to see that. Um, sorry, I'm looking at chat as well. Yeah, Harper Lee was didn't she write To Kill a Mockingbird? Heels in the Air. Like this dude just surrounded himself with like greatness, and was still full of himself, like not humbled at all. It was really weird. At least that's how the movie portrayed him. It was just like, dude, like, yo, bring it down a notch, homie. Relax, you know? Um, so yeah, some of you guys, a lot of you guys, if not all of you, were in Toast's chat earlier. That was fun. It's always fun. And he'll stop it. Oh God. Narcissist. I don't know about narcissist. Just, I mean, conceited, maybe. Just because you're conceited, it doesn't make you a narcissist. But Jesus, man, I got a lot of members in here, man. I never really noticed that, but I got a lot of members. Let me take a second to like really acknowledge that for a second, because like you guys, man, that is a level of commitment that I'll never understand, but I am grateful for. So thank you guys for being members, man. That means a lot. That's really, really great. Thank you guys so much for being members. Um, oh, right on. Nerd Ellie. Narcissists are people too. Are they though? Are they? Uh yeah. Um so yeah, I think we're just gonna have wow, Tennessee Moonshine, new member. Thank you so much. Um and I love your handle, by the way. You win handle of the day. Because there's nothing better than Tennessee Moonshine. What's up, Mama Jane Star? Nah, you're the shit, Kelsey 206. You're the shit. Yeah, so oh look. What's up, Aaron? See, Aaron's a member too. That's crazy. Y'all are some committed people, man. That's really, really dope, man. It's really nice. I really appreciate you guys, man. I really do. It's great. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this many green names in my chat since I started this channel. You guys are pretty amazing. Very amazing, actually. So I'll do my best to, give you your money's worth. Since I'm just winging it, I'm always just winging it, but at least I usually have something planned. I didn't have anything planned tonight. I am, however, going to go over I'm gonna go over I think I'm gonna stream MGL because it's just fun. It's always fun. And I'm going to stream Toasts live at least a little bit because it pertained to me and I didn't realize that it happened. I didn't even know that it happened. Like a couple of people on Twitter posted something. I meant to, mute before I burped. Sorry about that. A couple of people on Twitter posted that that she had that Bullhorn Betty had done something regarding me, but I didn't really know. They posted a couple of little clips, but I didn't see really what she said like in full, and Toast played it, so I'm going to assume that I have Toast blessing because she can always stream my shit if she wants. And so credit to Burnt Toast for this because she takes a lot of time to actually edit and make these videos, and she records them because she knows that there's going to be some dirty deleting taking place. And so Toast works really hard on her content, and yes, apparently, yeah. So yeah, she said I was stalking her. I love it. Let's go ahead and watch that real quick. Let's just do that. Let's just do that.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Let me put in my I gotta put in my earbuds because I don't want echoes. So
if you claim that everybody with a dissenting opinion is a hater, you might be a lol cow.
Block that user. If it starts getting too much, this is one person. You know what? I'm going to say it like this.
Say it.
Glare, if you don't stop harassing me and don't stop following me online, I'm going to file a criminal harassment complaint against you.
Oh, first of all, that's not him.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. The credit goes, and I'm a little jealous too, man. I thought I was King Troll, and I'm a little jealous. I got some competition out there, folks. Apparently, this, and I don't know how the fuck they're not blocked, bro. Like, that's what I'm jealous about. Like, how are they not blocked? How is what? Damn, what is their name? Blank Screen. How is Blank Screen not blocked on all these channels? I'm blocked. I don't even like comment. Like, I don't even think I've ever even been able to make a comment before I got blocked. Like, it's insane. I'm jealous, dude. I'm jealous of Blank Screen. Like, dude. And I'm gonna get more into that. Let's just keep listening.
The person behind that account actually posted on Twitter because they were shocked that you were going to blame somebody else for that. But
Yeah.
no, that wasn't the glare. Second of all, nobody is okay. How do I put this in dumb? Okay, I've been practicing my dumb. I think I got it. Betty, somebody who is sub to your channel or comments in your live stream is not the same as a stalker. I know it's very difficult for you to understand this because you think that you deserve a safe space.
Yes.
No one else can have one, but you get to have one, right?
Yeah.
You get to talk shit, slut shame people, all the other bullshit that you just said before all of this,
All
right?
very true things.
You can do that, but nobody else can, and I understand that that's
Now-
how you feel. But
some of you guys caught when I I love when ignorant people like her like open their phone lines and I catch it. Like, please don't. Dude, I used to crank call people for fun, like as a grown-up. Like, I'm not ashamed of this. I'm not necessarily proud of it, but I'm not ashamed of it either because I'm kind of good at it. It's one of the few things I'm good at. I don't have a lot of skills, folks. All right. I don't have a lot of skills, but I'm pretty good at crank calling people. And she, like, these people, like, they open their phone lines and it's hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me. And then, you know, she opened her phone lines and I was just like, I'm getting through. I was even texting a couple people like, watch, just keep watching because I'm going to get through there. And I sure as fuck did. And it was fun. And here she is. Now, what's really, really adorable about her in this situation is she calls it stalking. But I was a total stranger to her. As far as what she knew, I was an absolute stranger who was simply saying positive things about her just to keep her on the line so that she wouldn't hang up. Listen, folks, the trick to a successful crank call, okay, is to keep them on the line. All right? Keep them from hanging up on you. Keep them from going, oh, shit, this is a crank call, hanging up. That's the trick. That's the key, okay? That's the secret. All right. So the goal, if you want to be a good, successful crank caller, folks, you gotta play with their heads a little bit. You gotta play with their egos a little bit, and you gotta keep them on the line. Now, I was able to keep her on the line. I didn't realize it was going to be as easy as it was because I honestly thought I was, you know, as paranoid as she is, I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult, but it really wasn't. And she was the one that was like really like I didn't flirt with her. I didn't even pretend like the crank call wasn't me flirting with her. I was just a fan. I was just like, first time caller, long time listener. That's all I was doing. And she started with the whole, oh my God, are you single? Oh my God. It was really weird. But I'm the stalker. Okay.
One is following you around. It's called YouTube. And people go live and then people join a live stream in the chat and they comment in the chat. That is just commenting in a chat. The words on the screen are actually not real. I know.
Yeah. I mean, they are kind of. I mean, because you have the chat open for that reason, Betty.
They're not going to jump off the screen and attack you.
No, they're not. Yeah, okay. That's what she means. Like they're not gonna get you.
The police is going to tell you to log off. So, thank you. It's called feedback. Correct. Correct. And this is one of the reasons why her channel is tanking right now. I have watched people give her legitimate constructive criticisms on how to make her channel better.
And then she blocks
how to make
them.
More money, how to have a more entertaining live stream, how to do things differently so that she could have more people show up to her live streams. And every single time you have her channel members and her mods attack them, call them a troll, say that they must be a suck account of BT or a suck account of the Glare, whoever else. And then eventually their comment gets deleted. And then she wants to know why people don't want to talk to her. This is why.
I want to talk to her.
I'm done with you. I'm
like
done playing your games. You think this is funny? It's not funny.
It's actually pretty funny.
And if you want me to come to Tennessee and go to Marco's Pizza and address you face to face, I will be happy to do so.
Oh, I don't know where you work. Don't tell me. But if you do work at a pizza place.
Now, okay. I've done pizza most of my life. It sucks. I hate it. That's why I don't do it anymore. I've taken much lower paying jobs since because it's fucking awful. And there's only so much pizza you can eat. Like if you I know, and it's the number one, dude, it's the number one food amongst demographics, like or amongst millennials. That demographic, it's the number one food amongst millennials. Okay. It's crazy to me. And it's just fucking bread, sauce, and shit that you throw on top of it, whatever the fuck you can think of. That's what pizza is. And yes, it's delicious. I will still order pizza from time to time, but there are certain pizzas. I'm real picky when it comes to pizza joints. There's certain pizzas that are just like, it's like, I compare it to the goop in the Matrix. That's just pure nourishment. Like, it doesn't taste like anything to me. Like Papa John's pizza tastes like that to me. I won't, like, I can't with Papa John's, dude. It's like, it all tastes the same. It doesn't matter what you put on it. It all tastes the same to me. And so now, no, she's not a millennial. No. I'm just saying it's a very popular food. The point I was trying to make is that it's a very popular food. It always has been a very popular food, or else it wouldn't sell as well as it does. But for me to order a pizza, it has to come from like a mom and pop type place where they ship the tap water from New York. You know, that's like, I'm not ordering Domino's, I'm not ordering Papa John's, and I'm not ordering Marco's. I'll settle for Marco's because Marco's has like the best quality ingredients out of all of the major chains. Their marketing is terrible, right? Now, I was a GM for Marco's. I found out how Betty does her research. Betty does her research very poorly, and I think that she has JLR do it for her, because what she did was she found a picture of me in my GM uniform for Marco's, posing like I'm the new GM for Marco's, which was like 9 years ago, right? Because like I was proud of getting that job. And I haven't and it didn't work out well. Me and those franchisees, 3 partners, 3 guys that own that one location. Think about that for a second. So I worked for 3 guys that were partners owning one location, and they couldn't grow, and they hired me for all of my past experience managing pizza joints, and they were fucking terrible because they wouldn't listen to anything that I said, right? So that didn't last. I toughed it out for about 2 years, I think, something like that. But 3 partner franchisees, and they were idiots, morons. Like, if that location is still open under the same owners, my mind is blown. Okay, blown. But I took the job, and I was proud of it at first. But I haven't been there in like 9 years, dude. Like, it's been like 9 years. So that's how far behind that's how far behind her skills in doxing are. It just kills me. Her and JLR, their doxing skills are that like not up to date at all. So to me, it's hilarious. Now, yeah, not even in Tennessee. Like she says, if I have to go to Tennessee and go to Marcos, dude, this was in Atlanta. I was a GM for Marcos in Atlanta, Georgia. I haven't lived in Atlanta, Georgia in over 4 years. Okay. In over 4 years. So this is how well her doxing skills are. Just that's why I went into all that, so you guys get an idea of her doxing skills. Like, I'm not worried about BHB doxing me. I'm not even like a little bit worried about it.
Apparently, she's looking for a date. Oh, that's so cute. As long as she doesn't put pineapple on her pizza.
All right.
Because
I gotta call Toast out on that. All right. Now, I used to be the kind of person that was like, don't ever put pineapple on your pizza. That's fucking blasphemy. It's really weird. Whoever the fuck puts pineapple on their pizza, there's something wrong with you. But it grew on me. Somebody pushed it on me. And this was years and years before the Marcos thing. And somebody turned me on to putting jalapenos on a pineapple pizza, and it's delicious. It's really good. So yeah, don't knock it till you try it.
And if you put pineapple on your pizza, you're an absolute monster. But if she just does like the normal
I disagree.
pizza
Toast,
toppings, then yeah, that could be a really cute date. How about that?
But I will be doing it with law enforcement.
I don't think the police want to date you too. That would be kind of an awkward third wheel. I think probably just need to like go there and hang out with him without the cops sitting chaperoning. That's just a thought.
Okay. Get off my channel and stay off.
I haven't been on your. I haven't even
We know
talked
you like
about
harassing
her.
women. We know you like beating kids.
But dude,
this is not a woman you really want.
I haven't even talked about her. Like, this is the first time that I've streamed her face on my channel in I don't know how long. It's been a minute. At least I think it's been a minute, unless I'm just forgetting another one of these streams that like I'm just like gonna do whatever the fuck I want and I'm not really planning anything. So maybe, but I haven't even discussed her, dude. Like, Betty, calm down.
Really want to harass. I'll tear that ass up.
Oh, she's gonna tear your ass up, Claire.
I mean,
wow,
Betty.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I've talked to Claire for a while now, and he's never harassed me.
No, I'm too lazy to harass people, really.
So,
if I'm being honest, my work ethic is terrible.
Not seeing it. Pineapple is your favorite safe word, not pizza. Thank you, PB Gate. Exactly. Pineapple is delicious. But if you put it on pizza, you're a psycho.
No. Toast,
right now.
it's delicious.
For Pete's sakes, let them troll for a minute. Daggone. No, it's one person. It's one person. And I will be filing a complaint with Marco's Pizza as well if he doesn't stop.
Oh,
please
my
do that.
God.
please do that. Please do that. Please do that. No, because I feel like it might improve their marketing, you know, because my biggest beef with Marco's was I couldn't, you know, I blamed Marco's as a franchise, as an entire company, because like I wasn't making Domino's money. As an assistant manager at Domino's, I wasn't making nearly the kind of money that I should have been making, like as a GM for Marco's. I went back. Okay. Yeah. I literally went back to being an assistant for Domino's because it was more money than being a GM for Marco's. And it's because Marco's, like, their quality is so good. That's the only thing keeping them afloat. It is the only thing keeping them afloat. They make their own dough there in the store, everything, right? But they, like, if you watch a Marco's, like, type 1, if you can remember the last time you saw a Marco's commercial on TV. Like, type 1. Because I'm just curious about that. Marco's is expensive, but I was a GM. I did their P&Ls. Okay. I did their profit and loss. I did all that. Now, Marco's, there's a reason, because their ingredients are expensive. Like the meats that you're eating on a Marco's pizza, it's like boar's head shit. Like it's super good. It's just that, you know, yeah, I'm seeing like 1-1. So, the reason why, like, you have seen Marco's commercials. You just watch. Now that I put that in your head, you're going to be watching TV, you're going to see a commercial, and you're going to see the most forgettable commercial for a pizza joint you've ever seen. They have commercials. They're just like Marco's Pizza, blah, 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 $9.99 for this. And then that's it. Like there's no Noid. There's no, electrical car, like Domino's dominates, no pun intended, dominates marketing, dominates it, which is why if you work for Domino's, your chances are you're making really good money. If you're working in the pizza, for anybody who works for the pizza industry, like you're making good money. But Marco's is everywhere. Marco's is fucking everywhere. You just don't know about it.
Okay, so let me get this straight. If somebody were to show up at her house, which is her job, right? Because that's what she's accused me of doing. She acts like she's scared for her life, says that she can't even sleep in her house anymore because she's so scared. BT is around her house. And before that, it was Crude AF, and God knows who it's going to be next, right? You just wait. Heels in the Air is going to be the next person. Heels in the Air was stalking me in my house. That's going to be the next thing. And then it's going to be the person after that, and after that, and after that. But it's funny how she can like just threaten to show up at somebody's job like that.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
But no, I mean,
that'd be amazing.
All
I tell you what,
while
Betty,
I love
please
it. She's
stream.
She's threatening to show up at my job, right? And all this shit, right? A job I haven't been to in over 9 years. She's threatening to show up at that job, right? All while accusing me of harassing her, which is fucking hilarious. Like, how this right there, this is where I cross that threshold that most creators aren't willing to go. I'm the guy that will call her listeners fucking stupid. This is why I will accuse her supporters of being fucking stupid, because they don't see that. And it's so simple. It's so simple. Instead, they're going, yeah, get him, bullhorn Betty, show up and go through a bullhorn and talk about him through a bullhorn. That's what they're doing, but they're not like looking at the clear, the clear contradiction in what she's talking about. The clear hypocrisy. They're not taking into any consideration at all, which I find hilarious, which is why I call the people who support her fucking idiots. Like, you guys are stupid. You're stupid.
Stream that shit. Oh, that'd be amazing. Please stream it. That would be, please. Yes, I would actually pay to watch that.
Trust me, it's not worth your job, man.
Show up to a Marco's
you really
in
don't
Tennessee.
want to keep coming over here and harassing me. It's illegal as hell, and I'm telling you publicly to leave me alone.
Guys, commenting in a live stream is illegal. You're all going to jail. All going to jail. Totally illegal. You stop that. Amanda Page, Makeup Mobster, Gray One, PP Gate. What you're doing is illegal. So stupid.
And if you need to have a cease and desist letter, I know where you live and I know where you work. I'll be happy to send it to you.
No, you don't.
Leave my channel alone.
No, you don't.
Oh, I'm still waiting for mine. I was hoping I'd get one.
He's always rejected because he acts weird. When
you know what? I just had a thought. Bam! I know why she wants the printer paper, folks. For all of those cease and desist letters. Solved it.
Stalk women. It's a turnoff.
Oh,
Wait.
it's a turnoff, Blair. You hear that? So she wants you to stop. She wants you to stop stalking her because it's a turnoff.
Let's watch how much of a turnoff it is for her. Just humor me, folks. I think this is it. I'm not sure if this is it. I think this is it.
Don't know what you're gonna get. Are you going to get murdered? Are we getting murdered up in the house of Bullhorn Betty? You know,
let's watch how much of a turnoff it is
see that
for
knife?
her, guys.
The knife was a little scary on that thumbnail. It's Bullhorn Betty. How you doing, baby?
Oh my God, am I on with Bullhorn Betty right now?
You are on the phone with Bullhorn Betty. Who is this?
Oh my God!
Listen, long time listener, first time caller, but oh my God.
Are you serious? We got security in the house, guys.
I've been waiting to talk to you forever. You have no idea.
Yeah, this
You
is
got
such a
no
turnoff,
idea,
guys.
Bullhorn Betty, how are you doing
You know.
tonight?
I'm doing amazing. Who am I speaking to? You're like making my heart kind of just jump out of my chest.
Your heart's jumping. My heart's jumping.
My goodness.
My heart's jumping. Oh my God. I can't even believe I'm talking to you right now. Everything you did with the Gabby Petito thing and you was just there for the, oh my God. I can't even believe I'm finally talking to you.
I'm waving myself. I'm getting too hot up in this house. What is happening
It's a
here?
turn off, Betty. I'm such a turn off.
Are you kidding? It's me. I mean, I don't mean it like that. I don't want to
Hey,
be
if you did,
disrespectful.
you know I'm a single woman. I'm just joking.
In no
Such a
way,
turn
shape,
off.
or form do I want to be
Jesus.
disrespectful to you, Bullhorn Betty. Oh my God, you are the queen.
You're making my heart just go. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh my God.
So let me ask you, Mr. Caller, are you single?
Am I single?
Well,
Oh my goodness.
I mean, between
Such a
everybody
turn
here,
off.
you know,
I know.
listening and everything, I am.
Such a turn off.
Well, cheers.
You know what I mean? I mean, you know.
I don't know. I'm a prude. I don't know what you mean. Explain
Yeah,
it. You know,
you're a
us
prude.
girls in here are getting a little
Okay.
hot up in the in the party room tonight. What's going
Oh
on?
my God. I'm just trying to listen. I don't mean to be that guy. You know what I mean? I don't mean to be that guy. I'm just, I don't want to be smooth and everything with you and everything. I just don't know how to do it because I'm talking
I can't
to
believe she's
Betty.
falling for this
You
shit.
know what I mean?
This isn't even my
You were
good
there.
shit.
You were there.
I'm dying here.
I'm dying here. Screaming and yelling. Oh my God.
I gotta tell you, I don't know who you are, but I already love you already. Like
There's no way that you love me as much as I love you. You have no idea how much I love you.
Unfucking
You know, I got
real.
pictures of you.
you're not a stalker, are you?
Wait, what?
What?
What? Listen, just because somebody hangs up a picture of a celebrity, that makes them a stalker. That automatically makes them a stalker.
No, of course. I mean, if you call me a celebrity,
You know how
you're
hard
probably
it
my
was for
biggest
me not to
fan.
bust out
You're not
laughing
gonna handle this.
when I called her a celebrity?
Right?
I'm
Come
not
on
spe-
now. Come on now.
Is this already Shell? Is there already Shell hitting on me?
What?
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 Hello,
Okay.
who are you?
Listen,
Okay. That's you get the idea. You get the idea. Yeah. So and I'm the stalker. I'm the dangerous stalker. Really? Dude, I wouldn't even it didn't even cross my mind to even fuck with her like that until she started, oh my God, this total fucking stranger has got me all hot and bothered and my seat's wet. Oh my God. Didn't even occur to me. Didn't even occur to me. I can't. I can't with this lady's logic, bro. I can't with this lady's logic, dude. Dude, listen. I listen. That wasn't even my good shit, dude. That wasn't even my good shit. Okay? Listen, y'all don't understand about me, bro. Okay? I eat Jello pudding with chopsticks. All right? I'm that fucking awesome. Okay? I eat soup with a fork successfully. You understand? This lady kills me, dude. Fucking kills me. Let's see what we got going on here.
Like, look,
oh my goodness,
she's
she's stuffing her fucking face. What a shocker.
Got scored in order to play, and he had to take care of his wife, well, not his wife, his girlfriend, and like his little kid he just had. Like, he had this little baby, and just because of something dumb, he gets shot.
I guess she's talking to her son.
You know what I mean? Like,
I guess
so
her
dumb.
son's in the room.
They're talking about the first time you saw Selena. And
No,
at the end,
stop.
you
No,
crawled
stop.
up to the bed
Stop.
with me.
Stop. That
Crawled
was
up.
Shut
You start
up.
crying, mommy.
Mom.
Hey, how's the one? What are you doing? Have you seen Coach Carter?
Yes, I like that.
You like that?
Because like,
Hold
the
on,
kids
she was
the
talking
team,
about.
like they were
Let me rewind
like
this
a
a
bad
little bit.
spot, but like
Jake.
Okay, here we.
That was good. Give me my sandwich.
I mean, I like the Cars.
I
I'm
just
not gonna
love
shit on
music.
her. Like, there's times where like I feel like listening to the Cars.
think-
I'm not
I
gonna,
think
you know,
Aaron's
I'm not
going on
gonna
tour.
trash her for listening to the
Huh?
Cars. I like the Cars.
Hey.
Cars are all right.
Blasting music in the car.
Well,
Yeah.
and you met up with the.
I mean, I don't know how
DoorDash
she
guy?
could hear them over her
Yeah.
own
You were
chewing.
like, word.
I don't
Were
get
you
that.
scared at first?
No.
You were scared? You thought someone was gonna roll up on your ass?
No. I
No?
thought something else.
What'd you think? Oh, the cops?
No.
Oh,
No, that.
oh.
No, that's wrong.
Well, you weren't blasting it, were you?
No.
Please don't blast me a second.
That's what my friend does.
I know, but we don't live in this type of neighborhood where we can get away with that.
He said it's just music. He doesn't understand. He says they do it.
Listen, we're not allowed to blast music.
Really?
Jake,
Why not?
because of the neighborhood.
But
There's kids in my school that walk
she's
around with
always
a big
blasting
speaker.
music.
The big speaker?
Yeah, and then it's like N-word. Put that girl on all fours. You already know. She's going. She got to stop 100. You know. N-word. Her.
Isn't that school?
No, it's kind of annoying.
It's disgusting.
Like, bro, how are you not getting caught?
God, dude, the eating, man.
You
Like,
get parents.
listen, y'all, I'm hungry as fuck right now.
Why do you have so many friends coming over here?
I'm hungry as fuck right now. And I will eat. Like, I'm not even trying to lie. Like, I will eat. Like, if I'm covering a trial that's like hours and hours upon the day, I'm gonna be like, listen, man, I'm fucking hungry. I'm gonna eat, you know, but I'll mute my mic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit here. I mean, that's fucking terrible, bro. Like, what the fuck makes you think we all want to listen to that shit? What's wrong with you?
Wow.
The parents. Oh,
You don't really care?
I don't know if it's they don't care, but
They're busy.
who knows? I don't know. Take a soda.
I mean, I agree with her about
Did
the
you watch the
blasting
Basketball
music.
Diaries?
I agree with her about blasting the music though. Like, I mean, like, you know, what makes you think, you know, there's people with their windows down and they're just like blasting music and they're pulling up places like, yeah, you know, and it's just like, I didn't ask to listen to that music. You know what I mean? I didn't ask for that. Like, that's really annoying. You know, like I don't push. I used to be that guy when I was like young, you know. I was what you could consider a lol's cow when I was like in my 20s. I was a fuck up. I was a shithead, totally. And I was that guy, and I would like blast music, like driving my car, blasting music, being loud and obnoxious as fuck. Like, your music sucks, so you need to listen to good music because I'm going to be blasting good music because I listen to good music and you listen to bad music. That was the kind of guy I was, which is fucking shitty. It's terrible. There's no excuse for that at all. Now I'm like, my music is my music, you know, and if you ask me what I'm listening to, it's none of your fucking business, to be perfectly honest. I'm not asking you what the fuck music you're listening to, and I'm not judging you for the music you listen to. So, you know, and yeah, music loud while you're driving is fine, but keep the windows up because nobody else needs to fucking hear it, Monroe. I'm saying, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying as shit. Nobody asked to hear what the fuck you were listening to.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it's one of my favorite Batman movies.
Well, how many times? How many days have I been trying to get you to watch it?
It's so good. Really makes me so sad.
Damn.
I like his quotes, you know.
Mm.
Did you know that was a real guy?
Mm-hmm. So,
wait. Okay. Stop. First of all, Molly, all right? Your sandwich isn't going anywhere, all right? You don't have to put it in your face like it's trying to run away from you, because it's not. It's there. It serves the purpose of being put in your face. So you just, you know, be patient with it. You know what I mean? Just take a bite. It's not running from you. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's there for you. It's there for you. Okay? Like, food is the most serving entity in the world. It is there simply to nourish you only. It serves no other purpose at all whatsoever than to go into your face. Like, so let it just, you know, just guide it in your face. You don't have to stuff it. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that. It's okay. It's just food. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to run away from you. Calm down. Second of all, they're talking about the Basketball Diaries, okay? She's recommending the movie The Basketball Diaries. She's saying to her son, you got to watch The Basketball Diaries, son. Basketball Diaries is a really good movie. One of Leonardo DiCaprio's breakout roles, right? Excellent movie. And then he says to her just now, you know that was based on a real guy, right? She looks really confused and then goes, yeah. Let's watch that one more time, actually, because I find that funny.
It really makes me so sad. I like his quotes, you know.
mm.
Did you know that was a real guy?
Mm-hmm. So,
okay, listen. Yes. The Basketball Diaries was based on a real guy. That real guy's name was Jim Carroll. He was a celebrated poet. Someone who had beaten drug addiction, and really had a hard time with it, and managed to do so, and did so by having enough belief in himself to actually write words on paper. And for some reason, people took to it. And not for just some reason, for the reason being that he was able to express himself in a way that many, many, many people could relate to. Molly, okay? His name was Jim Carroll, okay? Jim Carroll, okay? He was a brilliant, brilliant person. Like, I mean, it's just so annoying. Like, she's sitting there going, you have to watch this movie. You have to watch this movie, son. Watch this movie because it's amazing. But you know, based on the way that she's reacting to him actually getting something out of the movie and getting what you're supposed to get out of the movie, her reaction is, she's thinking, well, I was just thinking about how hot Leonardo DiCaprio was. You know, he kind of reminded me of you and your shit because I don't want you to end up doing drugs in school. But that wasn't really the point of the movie at all. Like, he actually got something out of the movie. And it was something that never occurred to you in the first place, which I find hilarious.
It's so sad.
Last year on Netflix, I was like, oh shit. Cuba Gooding Jr. is my absolute favorite actor ever of all time. So
Okay.
Netflix decides they're gonna put on Boys in the Hood.
They
So I said,
decided.
you know what? I think it's time.
That's one of my favorite movies too. It's
So
so sad.
Boys in the Hood's a good
I said,
movie.
you know what, Jake? You and me, we're gonna do some mommy and me time, and we're gonna go downstairs and watch this movie. We're watching Boys in the Hood, and Jake gets
Oh, she's gonna
so
blast her kid.
upset
She's gonna blast her kid.
when Ricky, you know,
Dies.
yeah, when they shoot Ricky at the end.
Dude,
And Doughboy is treated like shit by mom, as usual, and blah, 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 blah. And, I mean, he was so upset. You know what my son said?
What did he
He said,
say?
man, I'll never forget it.
What did he say?
what was that?
Even he wants to know. What
He
did I
said-
say?
Mom, please tell me this isn't based on a true story.
It's not. It's fictional. Inspired by
I said,
real
Jake,
problems that take place.
This shit happens every friggin' day.
Yeah, that guy did not deserve to die. Like, really, life was going good for him. He was going to play college football, and he got his got scored in order to play, and he had to take care of his wife, well, not his wife, his girlfriend, and like his little kid he just had. Like, he had this little baby, and just because of something dumb,
Dude, you know
get
what I'm
shot.
getting out of here? Like,
And then
and this is her own fault, okay? This is her own fucking fault for putting her own kid on a live stream with her, all right? So don't think that I'm trying to attack the kid, because actually I'm not. I'm defending the kid. What I find really, really funny here is that this kid is way sharper than his mom. Like, way sharper. Like, clearly. Like, this kid is totally getting exactly what the essence of these movies are. She's the one recommending these movies to him, and she's missing the whole point. She's like, you have to watch this movie, Jake. And Jake's like, cool, I'll watch it, you know, and then he totally gets it. He totally gets it. And she's not even listening to him when he explains what the essence of the movie was that he got out of it to her, who clearly missed it. This is fascinating to me.
you know what I mean? Like, that's so dumb.
Can I tell me about the first time you saw Selena? And
No,
at the end,
stop.
you
No,
crawled
stop.
up to the bed
Stop.
on me.
Stop.
And now she's gonna blast
Crawled
us.
up.
Shut
You start
up.
crying, mommy.
It was sad when Selena died.
What are you doing?
Dude,
Have you seen Coach Carter?
Yes,
dude,
that's-
Selena, God, she's so trying to play the not racist thing right now. Boys in the Hood, Coach Carter, and you have to understand, son, this stuff happens every day. We live in a horrible world. That's totally what she's doing right now. Like, she's having a completely different conversation with her son than he's having. It's really like weird. But like, okay, the Selena thing, all right, it wasn't enough, you know. Well, hold on, I can't bring up Selena, because I was going to talk about Selena, and you know, I'm going to put my son on blast, but I'm not going to talk about Selena because it's not race related enough. So I have to bring up Coach Carter. But the Selena thing, yeah, the kid cried. Your kid cried watching Selena because it was sad as fuck, dude. Like, she was shot by the founder of her fan club. Like, do you understand how this is a woman who was just doing the best she can? She was totally family oriented, and she was famous doing what she loved to do. And then the president of her fan club murdered her in cold blood. Like, that's fucking sad. That's sad that we live in a world where that takes place. You might want to acknowledge that.
That's I like that.
You like that?
Because like the kids on the team, like they were like a bad spot, but like the coach kind of cared for them as a player and as a student because he knew that their futures would be messed up, right? So he made it so that in order for them to play, they had to have good grades, and it made their futures turn out a lot more better instead of being on the streets and stuff. Oh, and also they almost won like a chip, but yeah,
Ooh,
that's another one.
I just ate a lay. Ooh, that had a lot of salt on it.
Lay.
One of the chips had a lot of salt on it.
Oh,
What planet is she
What
on
movie?
right now, bro?
Boys in the Hood. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you one thing. You're not going to like me for saying this. Cuba Gooding Jr. is my favorite actor ever. He's been in A Few Good Men. He was in As Good as It Gets. He's in a lot of the best movies.
Wait,
but he got a supporting actor.
Stop. Cuba Gooding Jr. was not in A Few Good Men. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's your favorite actor, and the movies that you're naming are movies that he wasn't in. I got to hear that one more time. I know she said A Few Good Men. Hold on.
Good favorite actor ever. He's been in A Few Good Men.
No, he
was
wasn't.
in As Good as It Gets. He's in a lot of the
He
best
wasn't
movies,
As Good as It
but
Gets.
he got a supporting actor nomination and win for Jerry Maguire. Right?
Jerry Maguire sucked. Hold on a second. I love Google, bro. He did win Best Supporting Actor for Jerry Maguire. But that movie is awful.
I don't think he
No movie
deserved-
makes me cringe more than Jerry Maguire, dude. Like and I will give her credit in the sense that like Cuba Gooding is the only thing about that movie. And I like Tom Cruise. I do. I like Tom Cruise. But in that movie, Cuba Gooding Jr. is the only reason it's worth watching. And for some fucking reason, I don't know why, but the climax of the movie is Cuba Gooding Jr. doing a head spin in the end zone of a football field. That's the climax. Like, and then everybody's crying. Like, yes. 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 It's like, I mean, what's the moral of the movie? Really? I like Tom Cruise, man. Dude, you got to listen. I know he's annoying, and I know the Scientology thing is so fucking annoying. I get it. And I agree with you. I do. But the dude does his own shit. Like, he does these crazy stunts that are unbelievable. Dude, he's going to die. He's going to die filming a movie. Like, he's going to die filming a movie. That's going to happen at some point because he's fucking stupid. And he just keeps doing crazy shit. So he has my respect in that sense.
deserved the Oscar for that role in particular.
No, probably not.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd have to know what he was up against.
You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like, remember when they gave Marissa Tomei, an actress, for playing
They gave her an actress.
an Italian from Brooklyn? Well, guess what? She's an Italian from Brooklyn. Well, in the movie, when they gave it to, I'm glad he got it because it's slim. Tom Cruise don't have an Oscar, and he's one of the best.
I mean, Tom Cruise isn't that great of an actor. He's a worker. I give him that.
I just don't
He's
think you
a
should have got it
worker.
for that. You never saw Boys in the Hood? Where Dreams May Come. That was sad. That was sad.
Did they see Basketball Diaries?
Basketball Diaries is an old movie. You know that, right?
I didn't know.
I have seen it, yes.
Leon looks good in it.
Excuse me. What's the good? Hold on. But I'll get you some good. Hold on. Hold on.
No,
Dude,
Right.
the eating.
Cuba.
Like, you realize how pretentious and shitty that is? That you just assume that it's not
I've got a
rude?
hold on you.
And then she sings.
I've got a hold on you.
And the Oscar goes to
That's Mira.
Cuba Gooding Jr. and Jerry Maguire.
Oh, look at that wing. Did you see Tom Cruise?
Wait, was he in A Few Good Men?
Cuba Gooding Jr. and
Like, what did he play in A Few Good Men? Like, what? No, he was not in A Few Good Men, was he? I've seen that movie 100 times. If he was in that movie, he did not have a memorable role at all. Y'all don't know? Oh, Just Mess. You don't know who Cuba Gooding is? Cuba Gooding Jr.
and Jerry Maguire.
Ouch. Do you see? He was up against
Yeah, that's
William
exactly.
H. Macy.
That's
Excellent.
exactly what this
Edward
is, Toast.
Norton. And James Woods.
I'll tell you
That's
right
Mira.
now.
Her father just died. Me and Mira.
I don't give a fuck what roles they played. I guarantee you that whatever William H. Macy played, he was a better actor than Cuba Gooding Jr. I guarantee you Edward Norton gave a better performance than Cuba Gooding Jr. did that year. I guarantee you James Woods gave a better performance than Cuba Gooding Jr. did that year. Now, I don't know who the fuck Armin Mueller Stahl is, but
Mira talk to each other all the time on Instagram. I met her 4 times. Is that Mira? Hold on, let me play it again.
And the Oscar goes to
It is. It's Mira.
it's Mira Sorvino. Yeah, so what?
Cuba Gooding Jr. and Jerry Maguire.
Here comes Tom Cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Cuba Gooding Jr. played like the guy that drove them fucking from... He didn't do anything in that fucking movie. Like, he just took the role because it was Rob Reiner. Like, Cuba Gooding Jr. did dick in A Few Good Men. Totally not memorable at all.
I know I have a little bit of time, so I'm going to rush and say everybody, and you cut away. I won't be mad at you. Tom said, don't forget to thank your wife. I will never forget to thank my high school sweetheart and the mother of my children, Spencer and Mason. I love you, Sarah. And my parents who are here, Shirley and Cuba the First. And, and God, I love you. Hallelujah. Thank you, Father God, for putting me through what you put me through, but I'm here and I'm happy. I just want to, here we go. Okay, the studio, I love you, and Cameron Crowe and Tom Cruise. I love you, brother.
It was so we could watch her eat, Sean B.
I love you, man. Derek Rose, Sean Settles, Keith Butler, all my behind-the-scenes crew, Regina King, I love you.
Did he?
You did a great job when we made the movie. Everybody involved with the movie.
Hold on.
I love you. Oh, my
Wait.
goodness.
Yeah, give me a second here.
I'm gonna keep going. Harlan Jr. Agency, everybody. I love you. I love you all. Cameron Crowe.
I'm not seeing anything about. Oh yeah. Wait.
Aww.
Her favorite actor that she's swooning over right now, folks. Actor Cuba Gooding Jr. pleads guilty to forcibly touching a woman. 3 years after he was arrested, Oscar-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr. has pled guilty to forcibly touching a woman. He had been accused by several women of sexually groping them in various nightclubs and restaurants in 2018 and 2019. In pleading guilty in one case, Gooding told the New York State Supreme Court judge he kissed the waitress on the lips without her consent. Gooding had previously pleaded not guilty. The plea deal says he will be sentenced to get counseling, but do no jail time. According to the Associated Press, the report says he will be able to get his conviction reduced to a lesser violation if he complies with terms of the deal. He pleaded guilty to allegations by one woman, but the court had ruled that prosecutors could call 2 other women to testify against him. They were among 19 accusers. 19 accusers that prosecutors said could talk about other alleged incidents. According to the AP, his lawyers argue that overzealous prosecutors caught up in the fervor of the #MeToo movement are trying to turn commonplace gestures or misunderstandings into crimes. I mean, dude, you don't get to just grab women and kiss them. You know, that's like, I mean, that's the grab them by the pussy argument, isn't it? But then you get elected president. So I don't know.
Tell me that doesn't that just
No, it doesn't.
That was beautiful.
It wasn't.
You never saw that? It was one of the best.
He's a groper.
Oscar
Yeah.
Section. It was fucking awesome. He was great.
Dude, there's
Hold on, let's make fun of Tom. Hold on.
You know why I hated going to clubs? I went through the common growth thing that people in their early 20s do. You turn 21, so you go to clubs, and you go to clubs to try and meet women. When you're a man, that's what you're going to the club for, right? Some guys go to the clubs to dance, not me, okay? But I would go to the club to try to meet women, but at the same time, I would see all the other men and what their methods were to try to meet women, and it was gross. And it turned me off to the whole thing of going to clubs, because like, men don't dance. At least heterosexual men don't dance well. Not generally. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they can. There's a fluke. There's a unicorn. There's a lightning in a bottle type guy who's a heterosexual man who actually enjoys dancing in the club and is actually good at it. That hasn't happened since the 80s. And then what they do is they just grind up on women, like women who are dancing because they just like to get drunk and they like to express themselves and dance. And then dudes will be like, ooh. And then they like grind on the women. And I would see this and I'd be like, I can't do this. Like, I cannot fucking do this. I would rather pay somebody for sex, which I would never do, but I would rather pay her. It seems more ethical than to run up and grind on her and hope that she finds me physically attractive after I got her attention by grinding my crotch up against her ass while she was dancing in a club, just trying to have a good time with her friends. I could not. I just couldn't relate to these men. It's gross. And Cuba Gooding Jr. seems to be the kind of person that was thinking on this level, but well, not on my level. I mean, on the dudes that I would be grossed out by, and feared being compared to, and rubbing up on these women, but would his celebrity status would play a factor. That's what it sounds like to me, is that he would do this, but his celebrity status would play a factor where he felt like he could just get away with groping women. And it was like, either they're going to get offended or they're not. Not, hey, I would like to get to know you better. Nothing of that nature at all. Let me just rub up on you, and either I get rejected or I don't. So be it. Yeah, gross, man. Fucking gross. But, you know, his Oscar speech is so beautiful.
Hold on. No. Either that or let's go and watch this. We should watch the funniest. Hold on. Let me look for. Wait.
I'm gonna end up getting a copyright claim for streaming the shit that she's streaming.
Ooh. Did I really? Oh my god.
Did you really just stuff your face shamelessly on a live stream? Yeah.
There's a search. It says girl farting compilation. Oh my god. All right.
She's like, I'm about to do that because I just stuffed my face with a Reuben sandwich and Lay's with a lot of salt. She acted like she hit the jackpot. She's like, holy shit, I just ate a Lay's.
I've never seen this. What?
I just ate a Lay's and it had salt on it.
Let's see if this dude has even any of them. Let's see if he has any of them. I'll do a reaction. Tom Cruise is.
This is very exciting. This is incredible. I can't believe the cameras here.
We got cameras in the car.
Are we gonna do? We're gonna do carpool karaoke, right? That's actually that's James Corden. Oh, I love Corden. Yeah. Oh my God. The karaoke thing is incredible. We're gonna do that.
Oh my god.
And tortured by teammates. I love it. Okay. All right. Let's now.
Started like working, unless, just kind of.
See, I get why people hate this guy. I do. But I thought that was great.
That's how you can work.
First person to smash all their opponent's faces wins.
All right.
You ready to do this then?
Let's do it, man.
Cool, man. Let's go. You go after you. That was just lucky. I broke the frame. That was lucky. See the hole? This next one was sent in by Aaron, who is he's 7 years old. Mommy.
You look weird. I know I look weird. I'm 2,000 years old. Okay, goodbye.
What the fuck?
And I borrowed the car when I was 12 years old.
That doesn't sound like a borrow.
That was borrowed. I brought it back.
It's called stealing.
I brought it back. No, it's borrowed. Okay. Borrowed is you bring it back.
Sure. I'm going to tell others about
it. You want to be my friend?
Yes. Mummy and Charlie did 2 high fives because they were friends now.
I'm not getting the humor in any of that. This is why I don't watch like regular TV, folks. Like there's once in a while, but I will only watch it on Hulu because there's no commercials. I can't deal with ads.
No, that was. I don't think we need to do that.
Just like that?
That's perfect. You calling us? Yeah. Go. Yeah. I'm on my way.
Okay. You sure you're good?
Oh, yeah. That was great. That was fun.
What's wrong?
Damn it.
I guess it's an.
That's Vanilla Sky. I've never seen this.
You never saw Vanilla Sky? That's actually a really good movie.
Becker yelling out, hey, Cruz there! I was like, everything. I was raising the south, so everything was yes. I said, yes, sir. He said, you see the camera? I said, well, no, sir. He goes, well, if you don't see the camera, you're not going to be in the picture.
I love all you Tom Cruise haters, man. Like, I love it because I've
been eating.
I get it.
2,000 years.
That's just really funny to me. Is like I totally get the Tom Cruise hatred. I absolutely get it. Like, I can't argue with people who are like, I hate Tom Cruise. I totally fucking understand. I just don't hate Tom Cruise. Like I hate him when I see shit like this, like because I'm just like, God, what a douchebag. Like I couldn't. If I was hanging out with Tom Cruise, I'd be like, what am I doing here? When can I go? I couldn't relate to the guy at all.
I like hot dogs.
That is funny. Hot dogs are my favorite too. I like mine with ketchup.
I like mine with dust.
What about The Last Samurai with all those sticks? Like,
See, I like The Last Samurai.
beat up.
Those guys were good. They were really.
Would they not hit you?
You know what? He would just put it in enough. I mean, those.
Oh.
He would just put it in enough.
Just keep talking, Tom. Keep talking.
Put it in enough.
There's a focus you seem to have.
You're slow, Molly. You're slow.
To be, when you want something, I get the feeling you go for it.
Has anyone ever told you this couch is not as comfortable as it looks?
I mean, look. You want to go like jumping on couches?
No.
That's your
That's
right.
You do Donald Duck?
Yeah.
Do you?
Do it.
Oh
Okay,
my
I'll
God. Come on, man. You got to prep to do a Donald Duck impression?
Stop.
I caught you.
Bam.
Yeah, let's just get past all this.
A whole shitload of fucking people. I never met fucking Tom Cruise. Never came close.
Yeah.
Apple bottom. You know what? I don't even know that song. Hold on. Let me see if we can play it. Hold on. What's it called? Oh, here it is. Kevin?
Dude, her face, bro. Like, I can't with her face.
Let me talk to her. Let me talk to her.
I'll let you guys drink that in.
Let me talk to her.
Yeah. Oh, I need chips for this one. I need chips for this. I need chips.
This is the real one. Is this it? This is the real one.
Drink it in, folks. Drink
I know it was.
in.
That was the.
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't get them both in your mouth? Come on, you couldn't get both Lays?
Oh no, I just get. I'll say one thing. All right, the best thing about streaming all this other stuff was watching Cuba Gooding Jr. accept his acceptance speech.
No, that wasn't the best.
Other than that, it is triggering a little bit of a headache. I should.
No, the best thing actually was, you know, even though I don't agree with anybody like streaming their kid online, it was refreshing to know that her kid actually like is a smart kid. Like that was refreshing, you know, like he got exactly out of the movies that you're supposed to get that was recommended to him that she totally missed. She recommended him these movies and she totally missed the point. And he was like explaining, and while she was like, you know, just straight up like, now I gotta play this out.
It went away for a hot minute. What are you looking at me for? Are you judging me? You judging me? So Violet over here will only accept goldfish, but she doesn't like Cheez-Its. What is it with that? You don't get to be picky around here. Apple bottom jeans, boots
Jesus
with
Christ,
the
lady.
It's Nelly. Oh, kids cringe when I see that. My kids cringe. That's hilarious. Hey, stop burping.
Somebody called her out on being cringe.
Like that. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Oh, the first one sounded like Kids Bop. Let's see if they have a Kids Bop. Hold on. KIDZ Bop. Oh my God. No. 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 No.
I give the dogs
No.
fries, Toast. Like I hook my dogs up with fries. Like I do.
Shut up.
Everybody's talking. They don't say a thing.
How do you oh, are we getting into serious shit? Psycho Drama Slayer says, Molly Go Lightly, how do you know
I think I might have
if you
it
have a brain
on
tumor if you never get a
my-
biopsy? Well, here's the thing is you guys as listeners and watchers of Molly Go Lightly will never know if she actually ever gets a biopsy if she has a brain tumor because you'll keep watching. You'll keep watching, and if she never gets that biopsy, well, then you'll always wonder, and you'll keep watching because you fucking people are tragedy pimps. Tragedy whores. She's the tragedy pimp. You guys are tragedy whores. So.
What do you call it?
And she knows it.
Video.
She absolutely knows
Could
it.
be on private because I mean it is my fucking biopsy, huh? Okay.
That's
so
gonna
here
be.
I'm going to play.
See,
So
you're up in my
that you-
game, Tim. Tim, you are up in my game, bro. Like that's gonna be my next troll quest. I'm gonna try to get somebody to punch themselves in the face through the internet. I'm totally gonna do that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but you gotta set those goals high, man. I love it.
That you can have your answer. It's humiliating for you to ask me a question like that. How do you know if you have a brain tumor if you never got a biopsy? Why?
Okay, let's see. Toast says the glare, she got it checked out last year, and the doctor told her it was not that big of a deal. It was a type of tumor that's small, very common, and doesn't cause. Yeah, that's right. That's what she said. I heard her say that it was like benign, something that wasn't like anything to worry about, you know, but apparently something causes her to, you know, like just freeze up in the middle of a fucking live stream, which I just call bullshit on that. I know that sounds like a dick thing to do. You know what I mean? Like I got a lot of criticism for that, for calling her out on just faking bullshit. It was just so much like her. If she wasn't so much like she is, I would have never called bullshit on that. But I did, and I stand by it, and I'll do it again if she ever does it again.
Why in God's green earth would I need a fucking biopsy?
Because, well, I mean,
all right. Are we gonna share this?
It's to find out if the tumor in your brain is malignant.
Okay. I hope this makes you feel good about yourself. I hope this makes you feel good. That I would have to share something so fucking personal.
You share that shit, asshole. You do that. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. I just got my MRI. Literally, like, right now.
Dude, her titties have titties. What's going on there?
I'm so dizzy. I'm so, like, white piece of that. Oh my god, I don't know how to, like, record.
Exactly, Toast. Like, she shared that shit. Everyone knows about it because she talks about it. The fuck are you talking about, lady? Exactly, Tim.
Okay. So it's a lesion and a tumor are the same thing, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Cancer is different, obviously.
Okay.
Cancer means it grows uncontrollably, it spreads to other places, it's malignant. So we have a lot of lesions in our body that don't necessarily mean, and you know how people say, like, you may get a breast mass, but it's not cancerous, so you don't do anything about it. You may have a lung mass, but it's not cancerous. Same idea in the brain. In the brain, unfortunately, it's a little different. We have to monitor it to make sure it doesn't grow bigger.
Okay.
Because though it's not cancerous and it's benign, unlike other parts of our body, this is a fixed space. So, like, as it gets bigger, it'll press normal tissue.
Right.
Yours has not gotten bigger. That's the good news.
Oh, you got it out?
Yeah.
Oh,
So this is
Okay.
So put it in perspective.
Yeah.
This is what it was.
People, you got to use your eyes. Okay. Not only is she sharing this video and she's trashing everyone. Okay. You're making me show this thing that's so personal to me. It's so personal. Why was she fucking filming that shit in the first place? Who the fuck does that? You know who does that? Andrea McRae.
Just confirm this one second. Looking at the radiology read. Good. Okay. So the same thing. So this isn't what it was in January. So it's this thing right there. It's about 6 millimeters, give or take a millimeter, depending on how I measure it. So these days it's 6. I'm measuring 7. So just minor difference.
Okay.
So a little bit more than half a centimeter. This entire thing is your cerebellum.
Okay.
So it's at the level of your nose, a little bit on the right side.
Okay.
So this is the right side. That's important
Okay.
to notice. And this is at the level of the ear.
Right.
So the ear on the left side. Oh, sorry, on the right side.
Okay.
Now, what it is right next to the hearing nerve, which goes here.
Yeah.
And goes in there. Okay. It is probably likely of one of two things.
Okay.
It is likely a meningioma, which is the most common benign brain tumor in the population.
Okay.
Most of them, we don't do anything.
Okay.
Or it is something called a vestibular schwannoma.
Okay.
Once again, benign.
This is actually
It
very
comes
educational.
from the surrounding tissue of the nerve. So this is it today, today.
So it never grew.
It has not grown in these 6 months. So
But
we don't
that's not to say that it won't grow in the next
Yes.
year.
So obviously this is a snapshot.
She wants
So
bad
this
news.
is a one-time period in time. We don't know if it's been growing in the past, how long it's been there. For all I know, like, this could have been like that when you were 9 months old. So
Really?
yeah, like I'm sure it's grown over time. But
This shit could have been
we
there
don't
since
know.
you were a
So you
baby.
think that I have the most common
Like
one?
literally since you were a
Either
baby.
that or the vestibular schwannoma. I'm leaning more towards the vestibular schwannoma, which is also very common, and we would only do something if it's growing in size nowadays.
So why do I have these insane?
No, this
crazy-
is an ethical doctor here, in my opinion, personally. You know, because I mean, he could be milking this whole thing and being like, "Well, we need to do this and we need to do that. And we need to give you this medication and blah blah blah." But he's like sitting here, literally telling her, "It's nothing to worry about. Like, chill the fuck out. It's nothing to worry about."
crazy migraine.
I don't think this is causing your migraines.
What's causing my migraines?
Migraines?
Maybe staring at a fucking computer screen for 18 fucking hours a day is causing your migraines. Maybe talking out of your ass into a computer screen for 18 hours a fucking day is causing your migraines. Maybe begging and worrying about the fact that people aren't giving you enough money to your standards is causing your migraines. Maybe putting your whole family's lives on blast all over the internet and then hearing people criticize you for it is causing your migraines. Maybe. I don't know. But it clearly isn't the thing that the doctor is telling you. It's not.
Things may not have a lesional cause to it. That's why there's so many medications.
That too, Toast. Yeah.
That treat it.
Is it possible that this breast implant, which is giving me a lot of pain, could be causing something with me?
I'm not gonna say 100% because
Have you ever heard of it?
I've heard of stories called
Yeah.
causing issues, but I have not.
I don't know about your titty lady.
I wouldn't know. I'll talk to the breast surgeon about that.
Translation from the doctor is, listen, lady, I don't know about your titty. I don't know if that's causing you a problem or not. I've heard shit, just disclaimer. I've heard people talk about titties giving them headaches, but no, it's not your titty.
No stories with a neurologist, but
Hi everyone. I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that sent.
Oh, now she's
prayers
winning
and-
an award.
Well,
I
what
love
she-
it.
Okay. So there you have it.
There we have it. Yes.
There you have it.
What do we have?
Are you happy now?
What are we happy about?
Are you happy?
Because it's so personal to you. You can always count on MGL, man. Like I started this stream.
No, there's rumors going around that I'm trying to say that I have brain cancer.
It never fails, dude. I started the stream. I had no idea that it was going to get to this point, but it never fails. MGL will never let you down when it comes to bringing drama to a situation. She is about to just milk this shit because she wants those super chats. Now everybody's going to start going, oh my God, Molly, you should have never had to share something so personal to yourself. Oh my God, how embarrassing this must be for your child that you just blasted all over the internet. Oh my God, MGL, we love you.
I've never had brain cancer. I've never had cancer, thank the fucking Lord. A biopsy.
Yeah.
How dare you?
What? How dare they're concerned for your fucking
You know, it's
well-being.
something that you can't even hide on YouTube. Because people for a year and a half have been saying they keep seeing me grab my head.
No, totally.
Even
Toast.
hater channels.
I love that
Like,
shit.
oh,
I love that shit. She's sitting here going, "How dare you?" And it's first of all, it's a subscriber of hers that she should be grateful for, not criticizing, not getting offended by, because they are expressing concern for her health based on bullshit that she has put out there for them to react to. Like, that's how fucking I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Because that's where I get lost. Like, I can call the shit out. I could see it. I could call it out, but I can't say why. I can't explain. You know what I mean? I'm no Freud, man. I can't explain why someone does what she does, but I can call it out. I can see it. Well, yeah, but why the manipulation, Kelly Green? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's clearly manipulative, but why? What for what? Now, the easy answer is the answer to 99 out of 100 questions. Money. She wants super chats. She wants to scapegoat this person so that other people will go, Molly, we love you. We love you, Molly. Here's $20.
Molly Golightly really needs to see a doctor. She keeps grabbing her head. There's something wrong.
No, what she's doing right now is creating
No, I don't have
and
fucking
building
cancer.
towards something
And
else.
no, there's not a GoFundMe. And I've never asked for a fucking penny.
No, never.
Disgusting. I have
Disgusting. How
a
dare you?
benign, half a centimeter benign brain tumor. And when I went to the ER a couple months ago, they did a CAT scan and they said it never got bigger. So why would I have gone on July 24th or 26th back to the hospital to get another MRI if I already know it hasn't, and then get charged for that? Because let me tell you something. I have Aetna insurance. Aetna sucks. Okay? I'd be better off if I was on Obamacare. Right? I know, and I've never had a seizure. Yeah, there was this one scumbag who was saying, if Molly Golightly can prove that she has a tumor, I'll take my whole channel down. Scumbag's still around. Don't ask me about shit like that. Do you think I want to be fucking reminded that something I can't control is going on in my fucking head? And even if there was, I would not let a doctor operate on my fucking brain. It's not going to fucking happen. Well, Aetna sucks, according to the 3 doctors next door that I was talking to about Vaughn's injury. They told me it would have been broke right here and it would have been up here. And they said, as far as Aetna sucks. Don't be sorry, it's fine. Yeah, I definitely don't have a copay. And I pay a lot for dental.
Who the fuck goes on YouTube and talks about their
You
medical
take Topamax.
insurance and their coverage? Who does that?
Don't. I don't. I don't think I have that. Ugh.
Like, who the fuck does that, dude?
Oh.
Yeah, like medically speaking. Now, okay. This is going to seem fucked up. So this is going to be my disclaimer, like going into that. Okay.
I just
only because we just heard a doctor. Only
You're the
because
same as
we
me?
just heard a doctor say so. We heard a doctor say so because she was filming that doctor saying so. Clearly, this benign tumor that's in her brain is the least thing that's wrong with her brain. It's the least thing, obviously, because look at her behavior. Now, I'd love to ask this doctor, and I know I wouldn't get an answer because of doctor-patient confidentiality, blah, blah, blah. He would just blow me off. But I would love to be a fly on the wall of hearing this doctor talk with other doctors and be like, yeah, she's got a benign tumor, but, you know, there's something fucking wrong with this woman, dude. Like, I would love to fucking hear that. Like, because I wonder, because I'm curious if maybe that benign tumor being a foreign substance, right, in her brain, could that be affecting her behavior? Could like it bumping up against a part of her brain in some way, shape, or form have something to do with influencing her behavior? I would use that as an excuse. Now, I don't think that that's the case, but I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't know any better. You know, I honestly don't. But I'm not, normally I would give somebody that benefit of the doubt, but since I don't fucking know any better, and since I just heard a doctor say that there was nothing to worry about, because I would think that doctor would say it might affect your behavior. Even though this thing is not something that's life-threatening, it could affect your behavior. But we didn't hear him say that, did we? So I'm just going to go ahead and venture to say that she behaves the way that she does because she's just simply an asshole. I mean, that's that's Dr. Glairer's diagnosis right there.
Topamax made you feel weird? Yeah, it is. And honestly, I would never. Never
what?
Dre McCrae. Hey, Dre McCrae, if you're watching, will you help me with my brain tumor? I don't know what Topamax is. They got to get used to it. Well, someone said it made them feel stupid. Oh, you should just get used to it. Don't worry. Oh, you feel stupid? Don't worry. You'll get used to it. Don't you find it a little
I
like,
do
ironic,
have a
and I hate to
Cash
say it,
App.
but don't you find it a little bit ironic that
I do have one. I don't know. My mods usually share it. Okay, thanks, perfectly imperfect. Because
that the last name is McCrae? McCrae.
The wheels are turning, guys.
Slay with Dre McCrae.
What?
I don't remember what they gave me, but it was expensive. I said, no, H, don't. I go, if I got to pay $200, I'll pay. He goes, if you need it, then you need it. I was like, oh, you're so sweet. My husband actually was crying when he found out that I had a brain tumor.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
That's what.
The only time I ever saw my husband cry was when he watched that movie Precious. Remember Precious? The girl running down the block with the bucket of chicken? He cried in that movie. I was like, oh.
Fucking God, she did not
It is
say
ironic,
that out
right?
loud.
You build a tolerance to what?
That's
Feeling
what you got
stupid?
out of that movie? That's what you got out of that movie.
I'll tell you one thing I have to build a tolerance to is the Heartburn.
That's the most racist motherfucker I've ever seen, bro.
Holy shit.
Are you really that fucking racist? You're really that racist.
I have
Jesus
the
Christ.
worst Heartburn. It's like Godzilla. I feel like I'm just gonna morph into Godzilla and just start pounding the pavement of New York City and just
dude, that movie is so fucked up, dude. Oh my God, dude. Dude, Precious was an amazing movie. And it was amazing because if you have an ounce of empathy in your soul, you will cry watching that movie. It was incredibly well done. It was incredibly well acted. It must have been difficult for everybody involved in that movie to actually pull off making this movie happen because of the difficult things that this movie covered. It was so brave, so brave. And what she got out of it was watching somebody walk down the street with a bucket of chicken. What? I don't know. I'm not even going to get into the shit that I observed watching this movie that made it difficult to watch. Yes, I cried watching Precious. Yes, now I am like, I have Okay, I don't, dude. I don't get what Adrian sees in her. I just don't fucking get it. All it does is make me like, all it does is make me believe a little bit more my very loose theory based on just sheer observations. But I don't have anything factual to base this on. But I have my theories. Those of you who know me for a while. I have my theories on the arrangement in that marriage. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get how somebody could be in love with somebody like this who has a heart, who has the capability of loving someone. I just don't get it. Like, I don't. Like, I mean, I would be grateful. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say that I was married to this woman for any other reason other than being in love with her. Okay? Let's just say whatever that reason may be. I'm not going to specify any reason. I'm not going to say. All I'm saying is, if I were to be married to a woman like this for any other reason than I was in love with her, I would be so happy that she was just stuck in front of a fucking computer screen all goddamn day long, the way that she is. I would be like, sweet. While I went along and did whatever the fuck I wanted. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. She fucking said that shit out loud just now.
Have you seen Black Phone? I cried. No.
I never saw Black Phone. I don't know what that is.
You think it's funny? KJ's biggest enemy
Yeah, I think so too,
online
Toast.
has the last name Steve McRae. I don't know who that is. Honestly, I don't know much about this Katie chick. And people try to tell me, like, and show me things that she said, and I'm like, I don't care.
Now,
I don't.
I believe her when she says this, by the way. Literally, like, I'm fascinated by the fascination with Katie Joy. I'm fascinated by this. Like, she is literally the most uninteresting person that I've ever seen on YouTube. It wasn't until I think it was it Heels in the Ears clip that I streamed that night? I don't remember. Somebody's clip. It was like her just totally acting a fool. But I've never seen that before. So every time I would watch Katie Joy, it was only like she would just straight up lie about the Sophie Long thing. Which, by the way, I have some updates on that, by the way. I am currently in touch with Jeannie Long, who is Michael Long's mother. And I don't know yet if I'm going to. I have a phone call scheduled with her. I don't know if I'm going to air that or not. That will be completely up to her. I will not disrespect her by secretly recording a phone call or airing it without her knowledge. I would not do that. But she wants to talk. She knows what I'm all about, and she clearly has some things to say regarding Michael's case anyway. So I'm going to get into that. That's coming soon. But Katie Joy's things that she's been saying about that are terrible and fucking lies. And that's the most fascinating thing about her. But whenever I watch her, I'm like, this is the most uninteresting person, most boring person I've ever seen. I don't understand why she has the following that she has. I just don't get it. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I will see her just talk and talk and talk about nothing and not have any, but then again, look at what we're looking at now. You know what I mean? But I will say MGL is she has double the personality, at least double the personality that Katie Joy has. Like, dude, like Katie Joy has the personality of a bicycle spoke. I can't. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I don't. I care more about this than I do about her.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. And I don't blame you. That's one thing me and MGL
No, you know
can
what the
agree
saving
on.
grace is?
Like, I agree with her
I'll
on
tell you
that.
what it is. So I was life coaching someone.
Life
and
coaching.
she was pregnant.
Someone.
And she's like, oh, Maris. Actually, no, I wasn't life coaching her. Oh my God. No, it was actually, I'm wrong. It was actually Nick Carter's wife. She was pregnant with the second daughter. And I was standing over there and she was pregnant. She was really upset. And Backstreet Boys were in Newark on their way to Hershey. And she was upset. And she's like, oh God, oh God. And I said, what's the matter? And she's like, she's telling me. And then I go, she goes, Marissa, the word's fucking heartburn. I don't know what to do. Go crazy. I go, heartburn means that your baby's going to come out with a lot of hair on her head. She goes, what? And I go, yeah. She goes, how do you know the sex?
Oh, I hate you, Heels.
Of the baby? She goes, I don't know. Only Nick knows. I said, well, your husband didn't tell me that. I go, I just know because I can tell. You're having a girl. And I was right. So I told her, I said, get a bottle of water, put some Arm & Hammer baking soda in it. I go, you have any? And she goes, yeah. So she did it. I go, shake it up. And now take a sip. And then she said, all right, I just laid out a big, huge burp. And I go, all right. I said, you're all right now, right? And she said, Teeny, do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Well, there you go.
You remember that because you were there for that. Remember? She kept saying, how do you know it's a girl? Only Nick knows. I was just like, just know.
There you go. People.
Mel.
So if you want to find out if your baby's a boy or a girl, mix some baking soda in some water, take a sip, and if you burp, it's a girl. Why the fuck didn't any doctor think of that? That's crazy.
Melanie, no. Melanie, Aaron Carter, she doesn't like me. She's one of the reasons why me and Aaron had to like split apart because she knew I didn't like her.
Wait.
And he tried to like see the best in her, and I was just like, dude. I said, you two, and I told him, this is what I said. I said, you two are going to kill each other. I go, I can see it now. And I was right. She hated you from the jump. Yep. Well, because he said shit. He said, you need to be more like Marissa. You need to watch Molly Golightly's video.
I fucking love my chat, man. You guys are too goddamn much.
I was like,
I love my chat.
Because you told her, Beverly, it was, she was nothing but trouble, man. You can always tell. I'm telling you who's trouble. Watch and see how bad it gets with Prince Harry's wife. You around for that shits and giggles? Yeah, don't say that to a girl. Exactly. I was like, Aaron, what the fuck are you doing? Don't tell her that. So then she told me off. She told me, you're 40 years old. Why are you talking to my man? I said, actually, I'm 45. I go, I'm talking to him because I'm trying to protect him because he needs guidance right now. That's the only, I said, don't worry. No one's trying to hook up with your man. Trust.
Yeah, but
Aaron is naturally flirtatious. He gives you that look with the eyes, and it goes right through your soul. He's a cutie, he is. But he's Aaron Carter, so you never know what you're going to get with him.
Bad music?
you were his life coach. Well, it worked. It worked. He knows it worked. I don't know if he's a mess now, but guess what? He was not doing well until I started talking to him. And then the truth all came out.
From what I understand, Aaron Carter is absolutely a fucking mess right now. And if she is bragging about being his life coach, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, that's not good marketing for yourself there, MGL. It's not good marketing for yourself. If dude is fucked up in the head right now and you're claiming that before this you were his life coach, yeah, I'm gonna go with that's a bad idea.
That was honestly, oh my
God, she's gonna fucking piss on the live stream. She's not even gonna fucking like turn off the camera or mute the mic. Like, dude, what the fuck, lady? God damn, man. I'm just like listening to see if she makes any like groans or noises and shit. Cause I'm fucked up like that, y'all. I mean, if you're gonna piss on a live stream, you know what I mean? Like, give us something to talk about. She was like, ah.
Jake, who you talking to? Jake, who you talking to?
Mom, I miss Kyra.
Kyra?
Yeah, you know Kyra?
Yeah, the lady's daughter?
Yeah,
You missed her?
Yeah.
Have you met her?
Dude, I wonder if this kid's friends.
I was talking to her last night until like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, for her until the morning.
Oh God, man, this poor kid. I wonder if like this dude has friends in school that are just like, yo, have you seen this dude's mom? Have you seen this dude's mom? She's fucking awful, bro. Like, I wonder if that takes place. Because he obviously, I mean, he loves his mom. You know what I mean? Like, you could tell he's a good kid. He seems like a good kid.
You know, where's all the donuts at?
Oh, where'd you put them?
Mom, they're in your hand.
Yeah. All right, you. Can you put those? What?
You know, where's all the donuts at?
Oh, where'd you put them?
Mom, they're in your hand.
Yeah. All right, you. Can you put those sodas in the refrigerator?
You know how much calories this is?
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. How much calories this has? Yeah.
I love this kid, bro. He's so passive aggressive and so over her head. He doesn't even like. She doesn't even get it. That's fucking fantastic.
Oh. Hold on.
Mom, they're in your head.
Hold on.
They're like right there.
He said he misses you. And,
Yeah.
and he's getting dropped off here.
Wonderful.
Not so much crowd there.
How many calories are in that?
Now I'm not taking you guys anywhere. Leave me alone. All I've done is take you guys all over the place. I'm over it.
So.
All right, goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm so pale. Yeah, honey.
The kid is like super passive
Today's
aggressive.
snow is
I
crippling
love
much of the Washington lowlands.
DD Megadoodoo. I'm sorry, Mangudu.
Once it's turned on, the sign will spell out Deli Cat Essen.
Can you demonstrate for us what it's like to brush our teeth, Pet, just a little bit?
Certainly. It's going to be areas of drist and mizzle Drist and what am I saying here? Mist and Drizzle. I literally combined both.
Here's some other great town names. Lititz.
I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. Lititz.
Okay, she
I
just
wasn't even funny. Exactly. I was fucked. And the thing is we didn't have like cameras around the house.
Really?
To see
You're just
what,
gonna
what,
dig
what
into your
shit they were
titty,
up
huh?
to, you know? But dude, when they cleaned, I was cleaning along with them.
You're just gonna dig
I
into
would
your
clean
titty.
before they got there. I'd clean after they left. And Adrian would be like, I don't understand. Why you even hire people to clean? And I'm just like, you don't understand. It's something mental. It's something mental. Is there anybody here who knows that it's been professionally cleaned but still cleans it again? I know I'm not alone.
Bro, when does she clean though?
Hmm?
Yo, when does she clean though?
Oh,
Because I see her live all the time.
Justice, I made a post on
Like
her
every
stalker's
time I'm scrolling through
Facebook
YouTube.
about how she twisted Molly's
And I got
voice.
fucked
That
up
girl's so
sleeping hours,
obsessed with me.
bro.
She
Like
wants to go down on me.
I got fucked up sleeping hours. I'm not even trying to lie. Like I got crazy fucked up sleeping hours. But literally every time I'm scrolling through YouTube just to see what the fuck's going on, doesn't matter what time of night, what time of day, she's live. She's always fucking live. When is she cleaning, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, like, I'm just not fucking buying that she cleans anything. I mean, I don't even, like, when does she shower, bro? Because, like, she just, like, scratched her titty, like it. She was just like, like a fucking animal, bro. Like, what the fuck is she doing?
Let her know I have my period, but then again, she also probably knows. They were statues to mark safe houses for the folks traveling the Underground Railroad in slavery days.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, her house doesn't look dirty. You know what I mean? Like, her house does. Look at her house; it's nice. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trashing her house. You know, her house is nice. Like, so, you know, yeah, she uses a cleaning service, but like, don't fucking sit here and tell us that you hire a cleaning service and then they clean and then you're like, you go behind them and clean it more. No, because you're fucking too busy scratching your titty on YouTube. What are you talking about?
Good. But mine was white. Yes, before and after. Yes. So I'm not nuts. Exactly. You just do it. And then you see it's done and then you just kind of go over it again. There's something wrong with me. Did you watch James Corbin with Tom Cruise? I don't know.
Now that was actually kind of cool.
James Corbin with Tom Cruise. I think
that was actually kind of cool. Like James Corbin, Tom Cruise. Like Tom Cruise took him skydiving and shit, and put him in a plane, and they fucking like Tom Cruise like flies planes. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I give Tom Cruise credit in that regard, more or less.
I think we saw a clip.
But I don't want to get into. Did her shit end? What? Oh yeah, she. Yeah, you can't run that shit.
What else? He speaks fluent Russian, Mandarin, Chinese, Spanish, and Arabic. He served in 2 wars. Why don't you come on up?
Oh God. Okay, here we go, guys.
Give me a kiss. And mentally, all like yourself, the rest is fiction.
Dude, your on-air light's not on, bro.
Marissa, I don't even look at I don't. They want the attention.
You want attention? What's the matter? Husband not giving you any attention? What's the matter? Is your husband at the bar? Because let me tell you something. If I had to be married to you, I'd be fucking drinking it up.
You are drinking it
Oh,
up.
fuck
The fuck are you talking
I'd
about?
rather be at work than be home with this bitch.
I don't think she drinks. I think she just takes
Ever
pills.
try to hug your kid? The kid run into another fucking.
I think she does pills. I think she does. I don't know for a fact. I've never seen her take any pills, and I don't see her drinking much. But it's the only excuse I can give her for her behavior is that she just fucking just is pilled the fuck out.
Fucking room, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Shorty's in here.
I know, Shorty, you want to come upstairs? Shorty's in the house. We gonna fuck up though, bro. You'd love to be Molly? Oh, thank you. He's playing with his vag business. His vag business? I don't even know what that means. Katie not getting any cucumber.
I mean, she's not getting any dick. That's what that means.
She has cats?
It bit the shit out of her. It bit the shit out of her.
Really?
Bit the shit out of her on a live.
Bro, how
And she
does
was
somebody
bleeding.
join a panel? How does somebody join a panel and make it more boring?
Hi, Justin.
Hello.
Hey, Shorty.
Why is this bitch so jelly?
I don't know.
Hello, come up, bitch. Hello. Come on. Hello. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm a liar about Aetna insurance. I'm a liar about this. I'm a liar about that. I'm a liar about this. I'm a liar about that. I'd rather be liar.
Nobody called her a liar, dude. They said get a biopsy, bro. Like that's what I'm tripping out on that. She's so hung up on somebody telling her to get a biopsy. That was merely somebody, like she totally attacked somebody that was genuinely fucking concerned for her health. That's all that was. That was somebody that was like, yo, get a biopsy. And she, what? How dare you? It's personal to me. How dare you? Biopsy. How dare you? You want me to get personal? Let me show you. I'm going to get personal. And then it was just like, I mean, and then what's really fucked up about that is I bet you her whole fucking chat, like, I bet you her whole chat turned on that person. Her whole chat was probably like, oh my God. Like, get a life, whoever the fuck you are. Blah, blah, blah. Like, the whole chat probably attacked this person like fucking white blood cells. Like, it was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, just because she was like, well, how dare you? Get a biopsy? You want me to get personal with my life and express my personal shit? Like, well, you already did that, first of all. You know, like, you already did that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you filmed it. The only reason we know about your personal shit is because you put it out there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's just so funny to me. And I bet you anything that person was just ostracized and they were just like the one person that actually gave a shit about her well-being. You know, one person that was just like, you should get a biopsy, you know, because you're up here talking about a tumor that you've got in your brain. Well, the logical thing to do and the logical way to react to a statement like that when someone says that they have a tumor in their brain is, well, you should get a biopsy. That's what you do. I mean, and that person's like villainized. They were just trying to look out, you know? Like, oh my goodness. Like, how dare you tell me to get a professional to look at my shit and tell me that it's going to be okay. And then all she did was say that she already did that, you know, but she had to do it in this weird attacking way. You want me to get personal? You want to get personal? Look, I have a video. Look, watch the video. Watch the video of me filming myself at the doctor's office. But make sure to subscribe because tomorrow I'm going to film and criticize Andrea McRae for filming herself at the doctor's office. Just so you know, okay? Okay? What?
Time to stop sniffing up your ass.
I just put it up.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, I got my wrench. Who is that woman?
You got a wrench on the alt channel.
She's a wannabe.
Like, you got a wrench on the alt channel. It doesn't really...
I think she wants you, Molly. Like, sorry, I can't do that.
She wants to wear your skin.
Yeah, I think she wants you.
Seriously, she hates what you done. You uncovered her actions. You don't know what was it. It's ain't over till the fat lady sings.
I have makeup on.
You look very pretty.
Well, thank you very much. What is up?
Nothing.
No, with that woman. Like, hate her.
She needs some haterade in her life.
She needs a cucumber or like something
maybe
bigger.
a rose.
I was about. She needs something bigger than a cucumber. Molly, how are you doing? Hey, Justin.
Shit.
Justin, I got my wrench.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody wants to get called out for cash apps, like some very, very loyal people that don't need to be fucking cash app. What the fuck did you do that? I'm grateful, don't get me wrong, but thank you. But yeah, like, especially you guys, like those of you who cash app me, I appreciate it. I assume when people cash app that they want to be anonymous, so I respect that, but I just want you to know that I really appreciate it. It's really nice. But man, like, you guys don't fucking cash at me. What the fuck's wrong with you? Don't do that.
What's up, Molly? You need to play some music.
Like,
no,
what?
she doesn't.
I don't know,
she doesn't
some,
need to do that at
80s
all.
Stuff. I don't know. Cyndi Lauper.
I can do that, and that'll be the first thing I do when
You look stressed.
I've got a headache.
I
I don't
know.
want attention. It's
Right
right
here.
here.
What is that song?
Yeah, thank you, Tim. Like I
Girls just
said,
wanna have fun.
I didn't know if
What?
you wanted to be
Girls
anonymous,
just
but
wanna
I
have
appreciate
fun.
it, man. Like, dude, you're like, if
No?
you're a member of my
Nah,
channel,
no.
especially, like, if you're already a member of my channel, like, you don't need to be doing that, man. Like, I really appreciate it, but yeah, like, it's crazy to me that you guys are members of my channel. Like I started off this stream just being like blown away by as many people that I see with green names, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, wait a minute, you guys are paying for this shit? All right, you know. I mean, I'll do the best I can to make it worth it for you guys.
Latino. Oh, right here. That's it. Oh,
you got tension.
Hey, Molly, your hand, like right here. If you rub in between your thumb and your, like, really, really hard, I can't do it because, like, I'm on my phone. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. If you rub it really hard and rub into there, it works.
Shut up!
Why is she barking? I've never heard her like that.
Because there's a fucking deer outside.
Well, maybe she wants
Ah,
you.
where do you live? Oh, yeah, you live in New Jersey.
No,
no, Pennsylvania, Hershey, Pennsylvania. Yeah, so
Maybe the dog wants you to shut the fuck up already.
I'm on 15 acres. I have bear and deer and armadillo and stuff in my backyard. It's so cute.
No.
Once a year,
An
there's
armadillo? You
Oh,
joking?
I have to shoot
No,
one.
Jackson has an aunt who makes cakes.
Oh, not an armadillo cake. Not the blood red armadillo cake. No, right? Like in
Armadillo groom's cake.
the men what is it, Magnolia?
God damn it! Stop it!
Does she make the blood red armadillo cakes?
Are you in Texas, Michelle?
No, I live in Georgia. I live
Georgia.
yeah, I live about an hour outside of Atlanta. I live
There's
actually,
armadillos in Georgia?
oh God, I have to kill some.
I didn't know that there was armadillo in
What?
Georgia.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I have to kill some. It sucks. But I have to do it. Like what they
Why-
borrow
why do you have to
they
kill
borrow
them?
like in my house, like under my house.
How do you kill
Do you
it?
shoot them?
Yeah.
Shoot 'em.
Oh.
Yeah, I just my divorce was just final and my husband used to do that. Yeah,
Did you shoot the husband?
Congratulations.
I wish. No, I can't say that. No, I didn't shoot the husband.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I can't do
Allegedly,
that.
you wish.
Yeah, allegedly, no, I can't do that. But no, like he
Prediction, guys. Like a year from now, this person's gonna piss off MGL, and then this is gonna get streamed, and they're gonna be like, "She killed her husband." Ah! Like that's how these people fucking work, dude. It's so weird.
he used to handle all the guy stuff.
Yeah.
And like this is the first year that they burrowed under the house again in the crawl space. And my
'Cause they
life,
dig deep, don't they?
yes, they do. And they have like leprosy, I believe. But they
Yes.
yes. And so yeah, and my dogs can't be around that. And so
Hell no.
unfortunately they have babies around this time of the year. It's please don't hate. I just have like they
No,
have
they,
to
they can carry
they have to be
diseases and stuff.
What the fuck am I
yeah,
listening
they have
to,
to be
dude?
get rid
Yeah.
of. And yeah, I went out the other night and I couldn't do it. So
So wait. Now I empathize with people with leprosy, I guess. I mean, I thought that was I don't know what I'm listening to, man. Like I don't okay, like let me just clear the slate on what I was about to say. Because I was about to say empathize with people with leprosy, but is there such thing as lepers anymore? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. Like, didn't Jesus like cure the last of the lepers? Isn't that a like? And I feel bad because I'm laughing at the notion of leprosy. Like, I don't know. Lakota Princess, thank you so much. I appreciate you becoming a member. Is that no, man? Hold on. All right. See, this is what we do. See, this is why I was laughing at BHB when Toast was reviewing her, because like she's just spouting shit out of her fucking face without any like when literally like see the thing that I'm looking at right now? See that? Hi guys. This thing that I'm looking at you through has this cool thing called Google. And I'm going to fact check. All right. Let's look into leprosy. Okay, let's look into leprosy in armadillos. That popped up. Okay. She's not talking out of her ass. Okay, she's not. Leprosy in armadillos. Okay, leprosy has been found amongst the 9 banded armadillo population across the American continent, particularly in southern states of the USA and the South American countries. In some places, 9 band armadillos are consumed as food, and in some places, they are kept as pets. There are instances where leprosy has been transmitted from armadillos to humans, particularly when the armadillo is eaten or is kept within the family home. All right. Yeah. Listen, folks, because I take pride. I take pride in using my my platform responsibly. Okay. Chat, guys. Okay. I understand that I'm a social media influencer, right? So those of you that find me influential, okay, don't eat armadillos. There's plenty of food, man. I mean, like if you are finding an armadillo and you're hunting, right? If you're hunting for food, if you have no grocery store near you and you have nothing around you, okay, and you're shooting shit to eat it, don't fucking eat armadillos, bro. Okay? Like I didn't know this until I Googled it. All right. So I'm just using my platform responsibly. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Don't eat armadillos. Okay. Don't hunt and eat armadillos, and don't keep them as pets either. That's fucking weird. Like, yeah, they're not. Thank you, Tim. They're not cuddle buddies. Like, okay, maybe you watched Night Court too much. I was a big fan of Night Court, and Harry the judge, he had a stuffed armadillo in his office, and he loved his stuffed armadillo. But what made that funny was because it was kooky of him to do that. Okay, it doesn't mean that you should go out and get an armadillo if the reason why you have armadillo as pets. I mean, well, Jen Bird, you're fucking weird. I love you, and I'm glad you're here, but you're fucking weird. Okay, but like, I don't understand people who fucking try to domesticate these animals that are undomesticatable. That's not even a word, but it is now because you understood what I meant. So shut up. But listen, you can't domesticate these animals, bro. All right, you can't domesticate these animals, dude. You understand? Like, I don't understand people who do that shit. I like it freaks me out. You know, like I don't like people who keep snakes as pets. I don't. Like, every time I go into somebody's house and they have a snake as a pet, you know, I feel bad for the snake because I'm like, this snake is serving absolutely no purpose. No purpose other than for you to be like, that's cool. Like, it serves the same purpose as a light fixture or a painting on the wall. You know what I mean? But that's a living, breathing thing that doesn't want to be where it's at. It wants to be in the wild where it can survive. It doesn't want to be there depending on you to feed it mice. Like, don't keep snakes as pets, man. That's really shitty. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? That snake doesn't want to be there, man. That snake doesn't care about how cool you look. It really doesn't. Like, it really doesn't. You know? If people keep snakes as pets, I'm just like, you're a fucking dick. Like, that tells me everything I need to know about you. You're a fucking asshole. Get a snake tattoo. You know? You love snakes? Get a snake tattoo. There you go. You know what I mean? I got a snake tattoo somewhere. I think it's, yeah, see? It's not even finished. But it's like a king cobra around a sword and shit and a skull. You see the skull? Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, get a snake tattoo. Snakes are cool. Snakes are great. You know? But I don't need to, like, have one in my house. I don't understand that shit. Like, you can't domesticate these animals, bro. Now, like, I understand having a cat or a dog or a bunch of dogs or a few cats or a shit ton of cats. Flood your house with cats. Be a crazy cat lady, right? That's great. As long as you're feeding them and they're giving you love and they keep coming back. And they're outside animals, but they come back in, or they're inside animals, whatever the fuck. If those animals are happy. But if you got to keep this animal in a cage, okay? If you have to keep an animal in a cage, you are a fucking asshole. Sorry. It's the truth. Hate to break it to you. I'm always losing subs too, man, because I always fucking I always I always lay shit out like this, and then people get mad at me because they're like, fuck, I got a snake in my house. Fuck. I like Nancy Pelosi. Fuck. And then they hate me. They agree with everything I'm saying, and then I just like lay shit like that out, and then they're like, fucking Glaire's an asshole. Always happens. Always happens.
I just can't. But yeah, I have copperheads, rattlesnakes, water moccasins. I have all the bad things, but my dogs usually keep them away.
I have a lot of raccoons.
I like this lady, man.
Groundhogs.
Because I was
Groundhogs?
about to tear this
I have
lady apart,
scorpions.
man. I was about to be like, yo, fucking killing armadillos. But if your armadillos are carrying leprosy and they're burrowing in your house, then yeah, I mean, you can't have. Listen, it's 2022, bro. Dude, you can't have like, what do you gonna have your kid walk around, show up to school with leprosy? Can't have that shit. Skin falling off, dude. What happens when you have leprosy, bro? Let's Google that shit right now. Let's. I know. Y'all are like, Claire, what the fuck's wrong with you? What is leprosy? Learn more about its symptoms. Leprosy is caused by bacillus. It's a germ. Caused. Oh my god, man, this is a lot. Words are hard, folks. Mycobacterium leprae, M. leprae. It mainly, why didn't you just say M. leprae? Why do you got, okay. It mainly affects the skin, nerves, and eyes. Leprosy is not highly contagious disease. It's not a highly contagious disease, okay? The incubation period, the period between infection and seeing symptoms, is long, 5 years on average, but can be anything between 1 year and 20 years. During the incubation period, an affected person does not have any visible signs or symptoms, but may already be infectious. That's fucking crazy. That's scary as hell. Anyone can be diagnosed with leprosy, but thankfully, most of us have immune systems that are strong enough to not develop it, even if we live in a country where there is leprosy. Okay, so we've developed an immunity through evolution, pretty much, because there was a time where leprosy was fucked up, right? I mean, wasn't it like a thing? Because I never met anybody with leprosy, not that I know of. Skin patches which are different color. These are the signs of symptoms of leprosy. Signs and symptoms of leprosy, folks. Skin patches which are different color from the rest of your skin. In brown, black skin, the patches are lighter. In light-skinned people, the patches are reddish in color and with no feeling, meaning that it's numb and has no sensation, loss of feeling or numbness of the hands and feet, muscle weakness or paralysis, struggling to hold things in your hand, unable to lift your foot up so that your toes are pointing upwards, unable to close your eyes. Well, that's scary. Wow. So it doesn't matter. Like, okay, if you're a darker skinned person, like that's just going to show up in light patches. And if you're a light skinned person, it's going to show up in dark patches. Like you'll be able to see it. How do we defeat leprosy? Time. I don't know. The key to defeating leprosy is to find, diagnose, and treat all cases of leprosy, just like anything else, you know, like a benign tumor. Treatment is free and effective. So anyone who thinks they may have symptoms of leprosy should talk to a healthcare worker or receive treatment. Early treatment prevents the development of leprosy-related disabilities and stops the spread of disease, as patients are no longer infectious after 72 hours of multi-drug therapy treatment. So there is a cure, basically. We believe we can end the transmission of leprosy by 2035 through finding and treating all cases of leprosy. So it's close. It's close. All right. Now we know. I've never looked into leprosy. I'm so glad that I did. But I had no fucking idea, dude. I had no fucking idea that armadillos carried leprosy. That's scary shit. And isn't it ironic as fuck Don't you think? Like an armadillo, okay? Like they have this outer this skin that is like super thick and it's like a shell. Like their whole defense system in the wild is that they have this outer shell to protect them. Their skin is very protective and they carry leprosy. That's some ironic shit. Out of all the animals that are in the American wild, right? That's like being in Africa and a rhinoceros whose skin is like on average 2 feet thick, right? Is going to carry a skin disease to where your skin falls the fuck off. What? What? That's super ironic, man. We live in a crazy world, people. We live in a crazy world. I don't think I'm interested in listening to these people anymore. Sorry, I'm still here, you beautiful son of a bitches. But yeah, this was shockingly and educational kind of stream. Yeah, total boomer moment, Petty Patty. Yes, I have those all the time. I still haven't figured out how to use this damn computer. I have this amazing computer and I have no idea how to use it. I still don't even know how to copy and paste with this thing. So weird. Wait, that's your state animal? When they have babies, they're all the same sex, all male or all female. Well, that's so that they don't inbreed. That's just God's way of being like, don't inbreed, armadillos. Imagine, I mean, listen, we've seen inbred West Virginians. No offense, somebody who just told me that they were from West Virginia. And not just West Virginians. I've seen them here in Tennessee too. Yeah. But we've seen inbred human beings and what they look like and what happens to their, you know, we've seen that. All right. Like if an armadillo already carries leprosy, what the fuck does an inbred armadillo carry? What's happening with an inbred armadillo, bro? Something to think about, folks. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Okay. I love you guys very much. And we will do this again very soon, my friends.